Yes, students, in this session we are going to learn about vector product or cross product. As already I told that if you multiply the two vectors, if you get a vector means that product is called as a vector product. So a vector cross, we will say that it is a cross product. Scalar product means it is a dot product. Vector product means cross product. So a vector cross b, don't say that multiplication. A vector cross b is equal to ab sin theta. This is a n cap. Hence we say that a vector cross b vector will give vector. So what is this n cap? N cap is a unit vector. So n cap is a unit vector. So already we know the definition of unit vector. Unit vector magnitude is 1, but it shows some direction. What is the direction of this unit vector? This unit vector direction is perpendicular to the plane of a vector and b vector. You see this picture. This is a vector. This is the b vector. The angle between these two vectors is theta. So the a vector is in this plane, b vector is also in the plane of paper, but the a vector cross b vector will be perpendicular to this plane of paper. Again I will say that the a vector is in the plane of paper, b vector is also in the plane of paper, but the a vector cross b vector will be perpendicular to the plane of vector. So this is a direction. This shows the direction of a vector cross b vector. Hence it is called as a vector product. Or simply I will say that if you multiply two vectors, if you take the vector product of any two vectors, the resultant vector direction will be perpendicular to these two multiplied vectors. A vector and b vector should be in the same plane. Then only the resultant vector will be in the perpendicular to these vectors. So the example for vector product is torque is equal to position vector into linear force, and angular momentum is equal to position vector cross p linear vector. So r vector cross f vector, r vector cross p vector. These are all the physical examples of vector product. Again I will say, students, a vector and b vector are in same plane. Resultant vector will be perpendicular. That will be represented by the unit vector n cap. If you put theta is equal to 0 degree or 180 degree, so parallel or anti-parallel, the a vector cross, what is a vector cross b vector? It is a sin theta. If it is a dot product means cos theta, sin product, cross product means sin theta. Dot product is a horizontal product, cross product is a vertical product. Vertical component always sin theta, horizontal component always cos theta. So a vector cross b vector is ab sin theta. Theta is 0 degree means answer 0. Theta is 180 degree means answer 0. So a vector cross b vector is 0. When the theta is equal to 90 degree, we get that sin 90 is 1. We get a vector cross b vector is equal to ab. So similar to I vector in scalar product, we will do that I vector dot I vector, I dot I is equal to 1. But here if you take I dot I cross I, so I cross I means for vector A, there is a three components, I vector, j vector and k vector. Similarly for vector B, I vector, j vector and k vector. This is I vector, j vector, k vector. This one represents for A vector, this one represents for B vector. So I vector cross I vector. So both the I are in the same direction, angle is 0. So I cross I is equal to 1. The magnitude of a unit vector is 1. So 1 into 1 sin 0 degree is 0. So hence we come to the conclusion I cross I, j cross j and k cross k is equal to 0. But for dot product it is 1. I dot I and j dot j and k dot k. In scalar product the answer is 1. Just opposite to scalar product is a vector product. Then what will happen, sir, when I dot j is multiplied? So unit vector I and j are multiplied means modulus of I and modulus of j. The magnitude of I and j is 1 and 1, and the angle between the I and j is 90 degree because a vector I and j vector b vector b. So that is for the a vector I and for the b vector j are taking a cross product. So this is in the x-axis, this is in y-axis. So the angle is 90 degree into n cap. So what is this n cap? This n cap represents the direction of I vector I cap cross j cap. That is I cross j vector direction will be represented by n cap. But in definition, what we will say that n cap means perpendicular to the plane of a vector cross b vector. So what is the I vector cross j vector? So I vector cross j vector is these planes. The perpendicular to this plane is k vector. Hence we will say that this 90 is 1. 1 into 1 into 1, we get n cap only. That n cap represents the k vector direction. Hence, we will put k cap. So, dear students, again I will say that if you take the I cross I, we get 90 degree. That is no problem. You already learn I vector and j vector are perpendicular to each other. We will put theta is equal to 90 degree. Hence, we get an answer 1 into 1 because 1 sin 91 into n cap. So, I vector cross j vector answer is n cap. By definition, n cap is perpendicular to the multiplied two vectors. So, multiplied two vectors is I vector and j vector. Then I vector and j vector is here. So, the perpendicular vector is k vector. Hence, I come to the conclusion I vector cross j vector is k vector. We will put instead of n cap, we will put k cap. So, similarly, I cross j is k cap. J cross k is I cap and k cross I is j cap. That is I into j k. K into I j. Then j into k I. So if you take the opposite side, j into I. So j cross I is minus k. K cross j is minus j. I, that is I cross k. I cross k, we get minus j. So this is a direction dependent. Hence we will give the name. It is a vector product. So what is that? If you take that a vector is equal to x1, y1 and z1, b vector is equal to x2, y2 and z2, I cap, j cap and k cap. How we can do that a vector cross b vector? So we will say that this is the matrices. So we will in the first row we have to put I cap, j cap and k cap. In the second row, we have to substitute the first vector coefficient. What is the first vector? A vector coefficient. x1, y1 and z1. B vector coefficient x2, y2 and z2. So, A cross B means A vector coefficient and B vector coefficient we have to first fill up in this matrices. First row, second row and third row. Then we have to take the determinant. Determinant is very simple. First you put this first row component I vector into, so you have to hide these things, this one and this one. What we will get? Y1 z2. So I will put a arrow mark there. Yes or no? So that y1 z2 minus y2 z1. Y1 z2 minus y2 z1. Y1 z2 we have to multiply it, then put minus sign, then y2 z1. So that is the first one. So I will put the symbol plus minus plus. So here plus, here minus, here plus. So for the second one, put minus and into j, open the bracket. So you have to hide this one and this one. What we will get? x1 z2 minus x2 z1. x1 z2 minus x2 z1. Yes. Similarly for k vector also. So k vector plus is there. So only I will put plus. For j vector alone we have to put minus. So these two we will hide means what we will get? x1 y2 minus x2 y1. So x1 y2 minus x2 y1. If you put a number, it is easy for you. Yes. I will consider the 1 vector, 2 vector, 3 vector. That is 1i plus 2j plus 3k. 4i plus 5j plus 6k. It is a 6k. So what we will get? So first row 1, 2, 3. B vector is 4, 5, 6 coefficient. So what we will get? I cap into. So we have to hide these two things. This one. What we will get? 2 into 6. So 2 into 6 minus 5 into 3. 2 into 6 minus 5 into 3. Then what I will told that for the center one we have to put minus. So minus j vector into. So if you hide this one, what we will get? Yeah, students. 1 into 6. By seeing itself, we have said 1 into 6 minus 4 into 3. 1 into 6 into 4 into 3. What is a k? So plus k vector if you put means 1 into 5 minus 4 into 2. 1 into 5 minus 4 into 2. Directly we can multiply also. So by solving these things we get an answer minus 3i vector plus j vector minus 3k vector. Hence I told that if you multiply two vectors, if you get the vector, that is called as a vector product. So if you multiply two vectors as a vector product, cross product, we get a solution only vectors, but in scalar we get scalar. In the scalar product we get scalar. Dear students, I show these pages very slowly for copying in your classwork note. This is second page. So a vector cross b vector means ab sin theta and then we will see that what happened to I vector cross j vector and k vector cross j vector cross k vector and k vector cross I vector. It is a cross product, means we will get the third vector will be come as an answer. Then we are clearly seeing that how we are going to find the a vector cross b vector by using determinants. So this is a matrix multiplication. Very simple, students. Multiplying these two and multiplying these two, subtract. That is y1 z2 minus y2 z1. Yes, thank you.